What's up, you all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to talk about three stocks in this particular video. Those are the growth stock and relatively stable stocks that can double or triple just in 2022. The first one is Tesla. I'm not saying Tesla is going to double, but it has a massive potential. So we'll talk about the second stock I'm going to talk about is NIO, that can very well double in 2022, and one more EV stock that has a super good potential. So watch the full video. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so this video can reach to more and more people. It's a tremendous help. Doesn't really cost you anything. Let's talk about what's happening into the market. If you see, we are trying to stable. We're up. Nasdaq is up 65 points or 0.43%. In last 5 days we saw the dip because of the inflation data and we started getting back up. Tesla is doing pretty good, but if you take a look at Tesla's chart as well, you will see that there was a dip in last 5 days. We got to $992, and as I mentioned, we are heading towards $1,200. At that point we'll be seeing 20% gain just within a few days. If you take a look right now, we are at 12 to 13% gain from $992, $120 up, which is $1,112.47 as you see on my screen. Now first you got to understand what exactly happened. We saw the inflation data. Inflation rises by 7% over the past year, which was highest since 1982. There were a ton of reports. Fed is tapering the bond buying program. They're also wondering when they're going to raise the interest rates. We saw the data that there could be as high as 4 times interest raise in 2022. But this is all we knew already. Now it is already baked into the price for the market, and in my opinion, inflation is not going to cause so much trouble. Yes, Fed has a lot to do. As you see right here, inflation is high. The Fed has lots to do, and I'm hopeful that Fed is going to do what it takes and stable the economy. But all in all, you want to know that this all growth companies, they're also looking into inflation. Now, if you think about Tesla, what we have seen for Tesla is tremendous growth. A lot of analysts are talking about Tesla can hit $1,800. Why Tesla stock can be headed to $1,800? A few reasons. Because the demand for China is going to be increasing very much, and a lot of analysts are bullish and they're talking about $1,400 for Tesla is a base case. The bull case is $1,800, as you can see, and this is the analysis from the analyst. I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence, but hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. That will help out all of us. And first, what they've estimated is 40% of Tesla's deliveries in 2022 will be derived from lucrative China market, and 2, the supply chain issues will be solved very soon, which is going to help out. If you also know that Elon Musk was selling Tesla stocks, which was creating some of the pressure for the Tesla stock as well. We have seen the red days because of the Fed announcements and what is going on with inflation and so on and so forth. So with all this, in turn, Tesla stands out as a surprise that are delivering 1.5 million units by the year end as well, and this is going to create a ton more momentum. Tesla shares are under pressure since December as Elon Musk sells down his stake in the company for the tax obligation to meet tax obligations. Elon Musk also sold roughly 15.6 million shares with $16 billion worth, or over $16 billion worth. That is bringing him close to unloading 10% of his stake into the company as it stands. And this is what we saw for Tesla, was hovering around $1,000, and we precisely talked at that price point, $992, that Tesla is a great buy. All in, considering the volume, cost, and operating leverage momentum, we continue to see large upside in 2022. Consensus expectations, depending on the execution of the new factories ramp up, supply chain management bottleneck will be resolved midterm. We believe that Tesla's impressive trajectory for its battery technology, capacity, and especially cost will continue to accelerate the growth and world's shift towards the EV. Now, if you think about EV, 70% of EVs were sold by Tesla just alone in 2021. So they already have first movers advantage. It's talking about ChargePoint that has a strong infrastructure and networking already that I have acquired more than any other company can reach. Similar to Tesla, that is the case that Tesla is ahead, far ahead in the game, that it'll be hard for some of the companies to catch up, and they have been doing it tremendously well. And once again, it's not just the car company, it's an EV company as a whole. If you also think about Tesla and the way the trading has been happening, take a look. The moving average, this is the moving average that you see in green, and the moving average went up super quickly last year. As you see, from $1,000, we have seen the peak all the way to $1,100. This is just last 1 month data. and 1000 to 1100, it did not really take it too long to get there. Once again, we saw very similar trend right here. it was around $1,000 and it started spiking up all the way to $1,100. By the way, you want to also remember the way the sine and cosine wave works right now. We are going and we are trending into the upward trajectory, which is once again a pretty bull case for Tesla, and there are multiple reports could Tesla soar to $1,800. Analysts think that the production capacity could double over the next year, which is a win-win. The electric car market will be needed to be executed very well in China, which is leave up to this the analyst bullish review. So basically, all in all, you want to think about Chinese market is going to create so much momentum. And I'll go to next stock, NIO, because it is also related pretty closely to the Chinese market. But before that, you also want to remember that Tesla has far exceeded the expectations in terms of the delivery for the cars in 2021 Q4. We all saw that Tesla stock exploded, and that is still undervalued. That is not really baked into the price point that we see with even $1,100. Now the next stock on my list is NIO. As you see, NIO struggled today. It struggled last week and struggled a lot last year. If you take a look at last 1 year chart, we were at 60. We got back all the way down to 33. We got back up and tried to sustain, but we could not. 53, and we saw the 28, 29 area, and which is why I'm saying that NIO is a great buy at under $30 for sure, or maybe around $30 by dollar cost averaging. And I will be buying smaller in amount for myself. Now remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence, but take a look what NIO has been doing. We have seen that the average volume for NIO is 47 million. Why NIO is exciting? Because of a few reasons. If you take a look right here, needed Wall Street's average price point that they're expecting for NIO is $62. It plunged, it went undervalued by 55%. And why the logic? Because it has a larger market, very similar to the use case that we see for Tesla, because Tesla has first movers advantage and NIO is trying to catch up as well, and NIO has expectations for bigger and better things in 2022. And the logic behind that is, once again, larger market, it's increasing the strong market position. The supply chain management issues are going to settle down as well. Excellent product and expanding footprint. The NIO Park is going to get updated and get near to the closing point as well in 2022, which is going to increase the capacity, and NIO will be able to all in all produce 600,000 vehicles just alone in 2022, which is once again a big thing. NIO stock alert is trading NIO as it prepares for the US entry. The way Tesla is going to get into the Chinese market, NIO is trying to get into the US market. It's going to be a win-win situation. And as you know, 2022 and beyond is going to be an EV era. So a lot of people will be buying. There will be retailer demand for EV and electronic vehicles and so on and so forth. If you take a look at right now, the analyst reviews or the target price point for NIO is $59 to $60. As a low price, it's 37, which is below for a lot of analysts. And take a look, the average for NIO price is 59.08, the high is 87, and right now we are trading at around $30 price point. Now if it hits 87, 88, it is 3x return or 3x conversion. So from 30 times 3, $90. If you're thinking about $60, 59, $60, it's still double the money and 2x money from what you see right here, which means $1,000 turn into $2,000. Now the last stock I want to talk about is Lucid, which is into the same mix, into the same game. If you take a look for last 1 year, Lucid has done tremendously. It's up 168%. Today it is down or flat, but if you take a look at 5 days, we're up 20%, which is a massive gain. I spoke about Lucid when it was below $40 level. It has potential. It has tremendous potential. Next, within few days, it will go above $50. Do your own due diligence, because this is going to be amazing. Analysts are pretty bullish on this stock. One analyst is actually pretty bullish on this stock. They're talking about $60, which I 100% agree. One analyst, I believe from Morgan Stanley, they're saying $16 price point, which is pretty low in my opinion, given that a lot of catalysts, a lot of demand for LCID Lucid. I do not believe that it will go below $30, but once again, you want to do your due diligence. Now the average volume for NIO is $75. I want to point at one price point that you really want to be careful about, but take a look. We saw the spike at 60 million yesterday. We were pretty close to 50 million. Right now we are just in half an hour and we are seeing pretty good volume of, I believe, 7 million. It's not updated right here, but it's a pretty healthy volume in my opinion. 7.3 million, as you see right here. It's a pretty healthy volume in my opinion, but you want to take a look at this particular line that I drew on this chart. Now we want to stay above $44.74. That sends us a strong signal. Take a look right here. We were in January earlier this year, we were 44.86. right before that right here 44.89, which was a couple of days back, and we were able to see the spike up to $47. Now we got back, and this creates a strong support level for NIO. Take a look. If we went up 46 cents, we got back down, and we broke this particular level. If I just do this once again, you should be able to see back in the days NIO, Lucid, LCID, they have really challenged crossing this particular price point of $45, but once it crossed, it went really quickly to $49. So which is what we want to see again for NIO, Lucid, and we want to stay focused as to how we are crossing this, which will once again work as a strong support for Lucid, and we want to see the next support level is $47, which is right here. At the moment it has a struggle getting up there, but once it gets there, it'll be working as a strong support. I hope you like this video. Hit that like button, write down in the comment section below if you have bought any of these stocks. I'll see you in the next video.